2010 MacBook Pro CPU heatsink replacement. Begin by shutting down and flipping over the MacBook. The back cover is attached with 10 Phillips head screws. Start with the 7 short screws first, starting at the top left and going around the contour of the MacBook. Next, the 3 long Phillips head screws. Remove the cover. Disconnect the battery before you begin. Logic board removal. Unscrew the 3 T6 fan screws, but leave them in place. You can now lift up the fan and disconnect it. Disconnect the speaker, then the Wi-Fi cable, the DVD drive and the hard drive, now the trackpad. Next, the keyboard. Make sure to flip up the keyboard latch before disconnecting it. Lift up the latch on the backlight as well. Disconnect the battery light indicator. Pry back and disconnect the LVDS cable. Remove the 7 logic board T6 screws. Remove the LVDS bracket that's held in with 2 Phillips head screws. This is a very important step. Use tweezers to pry back the glued-in microphone. Make sure that the microphone is loose. You can now lift up on the logic board, but be careful, there's one more connection. Flip it over. Disconnect the DC in power board. The logic board is now free. CPU heatsink removal. Begin by peeling back the connection tape on the speaker and on the microphone. Go ahead and unplug the speaker. Trace down and remove the microphone. The speaker is glued in onto the logic board. Go ahead and pry it out with tweezers. It's okay to tear the glue. Remove the 4 spring-loaded Phillips head screws that are holding in the heatsink. Lift the heatsink up. Clean off the dry thermal paste with a rag. Now clean off the CPU and the GPU diodes. CPU heatsink reinstallation. Apply 2 drops of thermal compound per die. Reattach the heatsink with 4 Phillips head screws. Place the speaker back with the adhesive that was left over. Reconnect the microphone. Loop it underneath the speaker cable. Reconnect the speaker. Put the microphone into the speaker. Trace it along the speaker side. Place back the protective tape. Logic board reinstallation. Reconnect the DC-in power board first. At an angle, USBs first. Reinsert the logic board in. Prying all of the cables out of the way, gently drop the board in. Pry out any of the block cables with tweezers. Reinstall the 7 logic board T6 screws. Reinsert the fan and screw it in with 3 T6 screws. Reconnect the fan to the logic board. Reinsert the LVDS cable bracket and screw it in with 2 Phillips head screws. Reinsert the LVDS cable. Be careful, you can damage the socket. Make sure to lock it in. Reconnect the battery indicator. Reconnect the speaker. Reconnect the Wi-Fi cable. Reconnect the DVD drive, then the hard drive, then the trackpad. Make sure that the eyelash is up and reconnect the keyboard backlight. Slide it in and lock in the lash. Now reinsert the keyboard. Again, make sure that the latch is up. This can take some time. Use tweezers to help you. Once the keyboard is reinserted, make sure to push down on the eyelash. Reconnect the battery. Place the cover back on and secure it with 10 Phillips head screws, 7 short screws first, starting at the top left and going around the contour of the MacBook. Now the 3 long Phillips head screws in the top.